Hi everybody, it's Lauren again, and today is Friday, December 21st. Today is my brother Joel's birthday, and I'm wearing his big sweatshirt. And we just had a wonderful meal that my mom prepared, and it was so great. And I helped her. I helped her a lot with it, so that was cool. And speaking of my mom, I owe her a huge apology. Last week, it was a joke. I made a joke about her calling me Cinderella. My mom is my best friend, so we were totally joking around. And then my mom was like, I was offended by that, and I can see I watched it, and I was like, okay, I did sound like a brat, but it was completely innocent, totally joking. So, Mom, I love you, and I'm sorry. But yeah, the meal was really good. So I told my dad, I said, I want to film a video because I'm really trying hard to do this every week so you can see the progress of a relapse. My neck is still shaking, and every once in a while my eyes will do that. It's like optic neuritis, and other things will happen, but I'm walking really well, which is great. So I feel normal, but I still have shaking, and you probably can't see it, but it's there. And so that's how I've been feeling. But I wanted to I wanted to talk this show all about medication, because I've been getting a lot of feedback, and thank you so much again everybody for writing to me, because it helps me, and I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can. But if you have a question and I can't answer it, I'll find out. I can call my doctor, I can, look online, make some phone calls. Please write to me and I will find out and get you an answer. But I wanted to thank Steve. Thank you so much for writing to me, and I wanted to talk about Tysabri because I know you and many others have a lot of questions about Tysabri. So I'm going to explain what I know about it. And you can, of course, read up online or, ask your doctor or get some information, but I'll tell you my experience with it. I feel great. I've had 2 infusions so far, and I'll have my 3rd next Saturday on the 28th, the day after my birthday, and I'm feeling awesome. So I don't know. I mean, it's hard. And Joelle, I thank you for writing to me too. She and I had a lot of similarities with the side effects from the steroids and things like that. So we were communicating back and forth and saying, it's hard. You don't know, what causes what. And it's like, is this how I would have been naturally, or is it, are the steroids still in my system, or is the Tysabri helping? What is it? It's like, well, I don't know, but I feel good, so that's okay. That's a good thing. But I know Steve, you and many others with questions about Tysabri are the same questions that I had before I took it. And in the beginning, before they pulled it, they took it off the market. And the reason they did was because a few people died from taking Tysabri. And that's initially frightening. Me along with everyone else was like, well, why would I take it if there's a chance of death? What happened was the people that died were also on another immunosuppressant drug. Like, one was on chemotherapy, and I'm not sure about the other 2, but they were also on another immunosuppressant drug. And so that you can't be on an immunosuppressant drug and take Tysabri because it, messes up your system, and I don't know what it does medically, but that's what happened. So when you go in for the Tysabri infusion, which is 1 time a month, which is awesome, you sit there with a nurse, and she'll ask you several questions, just because they make sure that you're not on another immunosuppressant drug. And it takes about a half hour to get through the questionnaire, and then they put the needle, and for me they use my arm. They can use your hand or whatever. But then the actual infusion takes 1 hour. It takes 1 full hour, and then after the infusion, you have to wait for an hour. They, stop running it. Then you wait, and just to make sure that your body doesn't have any reactions to the medication. So that's kind of what happens. And if you look, I show in some of my videos, if you look back, I don't know how many weeks now, I don't know, but if you look back, you can see me getting my first Tysabri infusion. So you know exactly what it looks like and what they do, and you can see it. But I just wanted to let you know that don't be scared about the people in the first group that took it and passed away, because they didn't know. They were what do you call it, Dan, in the beginning?
Test people?
Yeah, like test patients, like guinea pigs or whatever. And so don't be afraid. I was communicating back and forth with Joelle about how right now we're both kind of at the position where we don't know what is causing our bodies to do what. It's like, are the steroids still in my system? Or is the Tysabri really helping me out? Or is this just how I would have been naturally? Who knows? It's like, well, you just have to go with the flow, take it one day at a time, and maybe in 8 months or 9 months, I'll be able to tell exactly how the Tysabri is working. But I'm functioning really well. And
you got 3 minutes, and you were going to talk about how the other injections were.
Okay. Oh gosh, I always go too long. Real quickly, I only know one other person on Tysabri, and she's doing extraordinarily well. So I say go for it. Talk to your doctor, and if you think you need to switch medications, give it a try. I originally was on Copaxone, and for me, I had horrible site reactions, and it felt like I got stung by a bee every single day. So, and then it showed progression in my MRI. So Copaxone didn't work. Then I was on Betaseron, and I was on that for 4 years, and it did fine for me, but that's when I started having my relapse in July, and so my doctor said, I think it's time for you to switch medications, which is when I started the Tysabri in August, I believe. So yeah, if you feel like your medication isn't working, or, you talk to your doctors, talk to them, do your research, look online, go to the library, go to the hospital, do whatever you can. But all I know is that every person I've heard of that is on Tysabri is doing very, very well. So, that's pretty much all I had to say.
You got about 2 minutes, and you might mention how far away you're getting correspondence.
I am so excited about all of the people that are writing. Thank you so much to, I'm sorry, I forgot your name, but there's a man from Israel who saw my videos on YouTube, and there are people from all over, and I just am so excited I could scream. And I'm serious. If you have questions, please write to me. I will answer you, and if I can't answer, if I don't know, I can research and find out. But I'm showing what this relapse was like in the Tysabri. It all happened at once, like my relapse and new medication. I'm trying to show you. So I know, Joelle, you said that you could relate to a lot of stuff that you were seeing, and like the emotions, and it's like, oh my gosh, you're not alone. We all are in it together, So write to me, I will respond, and hopefully I'll be hearing from you soon. And I'll be doing a video next week, maybe on my birthday, maybe not, we'll see. But I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year if I don't do a video. But I will see you next week. Bye.